Alright, y'all, this is Carl. This is my first shaving video. I'm doing this to showcase some nice gear that my girlfriend bought me for Valentine's Day. She's amazing. Thank you, Ashley. Been wet shaving for about 6 months now. I think I started in July 14. And this is kind of my process. Fresh out of the shower. Wet my face, put on a little pre-shave oil. I like Shave Secret, it's cheap. You can buy it at Walmart for like $3 or $4. And this is the first bottle I bought, and it's lasted pretty well. I'll probably get close to a year out of it. Now I don't shave every day, and that's okay. I'm a fan of cheap shaving, because that's why I got into DE shaving, was to save a little bit of money. So today I'm going to be using Hagen Luxury Soap, Hagen Boar brush. We'll be doing a bowl lather into a old salsa bowl that I have. So I'll get that going right here. The razor I'm going to be using today is the free razor that comes when you join Wet Shave Club. I was a member of Wet Shave Club for about 3 months. It's a very cool service if you're just getting into wet shaving. But in my opinion, after you get the razor and the brush that come with the kit the first time, it's really not worth the, there's the soap there. It's really not worth the $20 a month membership after that, because you get, you know, a pack of blades and some samples of soaps or shaving creams or whatever. And that's nifty, but once you kind of have a stash of that stuff, it's just not worth the $20, in my opinion. But they're great guys. I had problems with one of their razors. Add a little bit of water to this. And they made it right super fast. So I can't recommend that company enough if you're getting into wet shaving. Or if you just like getting samples of stuff. I mean, you got $20 extra a month to muck around with, go for it. Alright, so here's my lather. Nice and creamy. It's peaky. So, a little more extra water to the face. And we'll get it going. Today, my blade of choice, because like I said I like cheap shaves, is going to be the store brand blade from our local grocery store called H-E-B. It's a no-name blade, comes in a metal packet, metal dispenser. It's 10 for $1.99, and they're made in Israel. So, from what I've read online, they may be unmarked personas. Alright, so that's a pretty good lather there. Use the blade. And here we go. Across the growth. It took me quite a while to actually figure out which way my hair grows. And so it grows really wonky on my neck. But the starting passes are this way. And so that's what we're doing. And I always have to just go back and clean up my sideburns so that I don't have, like, you know, spot sideburns. But I usually shave my head anyway, so that's really a non-issue. let's see. I started de-shaving in July. I bought myself a razor for my birthday. It was the razor that the guy from the pawn shop sells on TV. Saw it at the local drugstore. Thought it would be cool to give it a shot because I'm not a fan of shaving, and I figured if I could save some money, we'd go for it, right? Got terrible shaves with it. One, I didn't know what I was doing, and two, I didn't know how to prep my face right, and I didn't understand angles, and I was using way too much pressure, and it was just a mess. My face was hamburger for the first couple of times. And then I think, like everybody else who starts this shaving, I kind of caught the bug, and I started buying different stuff. But I decided that I was gonna not a bad shave. I was gonna kind of go cheap, or try and stay cheap, so I didn't want to spend more than 20 or 30 bucks on a razor. I know there are really nice razors out there, but I just kind of wanted to keep it on the cheap because, I mean, ultimately the goal is to save money, right? So the next razor I bought was a Lord L6. Great razor. That's probably my favorite razor. And then Shoe Shop Shave Club, I found out about on some of the boards. Bought a handful of cheap razors from them. I bought a Lord Click, a Supermax Quick, and now we're gonna go against the growth. The Supermax Quick. Lord Click. And a Treat Classic, which is supposedly the unmarked version of the Wilkinson Sword Classic. And most of them were good razors. I had a little bit of trouble shaving with the Treat, or aka the Wilkinson Sword Classic. It was very mild, and I just couldn't seem to get a good shave on it. So I kind of got rid of it, relegated it to the trash. And then the next razor I bought, I forgot to shave my mustache. Next razor I bought was a feather. Which one is that? It's the plastic twist to open. Popular. Feather Popular was the next blade I bought. Wasn't a huge fan of that either. Something about twist to open, I don't seem to get happy shaves with them. Maybe it's just my technique. They're not super aggressive. I tend to press too hard or whatever it is. I'm not blaming the razors by any means, because I'm no expert. But, so that's that. Then I joined Wet Shave Club to see what was out there. Thought I could see some cool stuff. And I got their razors, and like I said, I had problems with the first razor that they sent me. I couldn't get the blade to sit straight in it. And I sent them a message on Facebook, and they made it right pretty quick. It was a shame that I stopped doing business with them shortly after that, because their customer service is amazing. Got a couple little weepers down there. So there was that. Yeah. And then I bought my first marker for Christmas for myself. It was the marker 1906. You know, $30 marker. Still within my price range. Pretty sensitive mustache area, so I don't always shave it against the growth. But when I do, I use the Paul H method. And it works pretty good. So, yeah, that was the marker. Then my amazing girlfriend Ashley, because I told her I was going to stop buying razors, shaving stuff. A couple pickups there along the chin line and the neck, but I don't work too hard to get the neck done because it's super sensitive, so I don't fight it too much. So anyway, so she went on Etsy and ordered me a razor, a Yuma razor from Mr. Steve Farragher in England, host of The Big Shave. That came in, and she also was nice enough to order me double chins. She was also nice enough to order me from Etsy from an Austin company local to me. Place called Son of the Sailor. They sell handmade brushes and artisan soaps and the like. And she got me a little badger brush. A little badger brush, a little soap, and a nice nifty handmade tin, or handmade wooden box, hand carved anyway. So yeah, so I'll be doing my Valentine's Day shave before we go out on our date with that stuff to see how it goes. That's it. I still, you know, like I said, I got some rough spots on my neck because my neck grows kind of in weird spirally patterns. So I don't fight it too much because it gets really irritated. But that's it. Let's get rinsed off and see how we did. No pro by any means. If you see something wonky in my technique, feel free to let me know. Won't hurt my feelings. So, the old rinse is done. Grab a towel. So there it is. First video shave done. What else can I say? Not a bad shave. A couple patches on my neck, but that's pretty par for the course for me. A couple little weepers here. Got some ingrown hairs from not shaving or something. Anyway, so yeah, So that's done. It's nice. I'm happy with it. The cheeks are smooth. The neck is about as smooth as it gets on me. Mustache is great. No irritation. So just little weepers. I'm gonna finish off with a little bit of the Gentleman Jack Allen block. It's a good tool. Lets you know how you did, where you overworked and all that good stuff. So, and neck isn't super happy. The rest of the face is alright though. Neck and the jawline, but I kind of knew that going into it. Alright, so that's that. Another rinse off here. It's cold water rinse. And for lotion, I don't do anything super fancy. Just some Jergens body lotion. Because I'm cheap and I don't have anything fancy. Got this huge tub of Jergens that I've had forever. Nothing fancy. Gives me a little bit of protection, gives me a little bit of moisture back. And yeah, for aftershave splash, we go with the classic, the Pinaud Clubman. I don't know what it smells like, but it reminds me of my grandpa. So I did that all out of order, but it doesn't really matter. So anyway, yeah, that's that. So now I smell like oily baby. I should have put the Clubman on first. Doesn't really matter. It's all done. Guys, thanks for watching my first video. Hope it wasn't too bad. Shaky, weird, bad audio, whatever. See you on Valentine's Day. Later.